Hello, welcome to GEM Group Safety Orientation for the Messiah University Naugle RACP project occurring in the summer of 2025. An objective of this course is that upon completion of this orientation, site visitors and subcontractors will have an awareness level and understanding of GEM's safety and health policies and procedures, along with the owner's safety and health expectations. Throughout this course, we are also going to learn about your responsibilities related to safety, site-specific safety requirements, site logistics and emergency evacuation plan, and site-specific hazards and prevention. What are your responsibilities related to safety on this project? Perform work in accordance with all rules and regulations as per company, Messiah University, and local federal authorities. All subcontractors must abide by all OSHA regulations. Immediately report all incidents, injuries, near misses, security threats, etc. to your supervisor. Supervisors must fill out an accident/incident report form with the GEM Group Superintendent. Attend and actively participate in all safety programs and meetings per company and Messiah University requirements. Every employee has the right to stop work for any unsafe action, condition, or perceived hazard. We at GEM and Messiah University are committed to an injury-free workplace. You must take responsibility for your personal safety. Be aware of the safety of your fellow employees. Follow all GEM safety and health rules and procedures. Never attempt a task if we have not thoroughly planned around all potential risks, and remain consistent in our belief to work safely and as environmentally compliant as possible. As a subcontractor or employee of GEM Group, you will be required to participate in a weekly documented toolbox talk. The topics may include safety and job site issues, upcoming work, lessons learned, recent injuries, near misses, any incidents, or any other important issues. In the event of an incident or accident, your responsibility is as followed in this order. Number 1, call 911. Number 2, make the area safe if possible. Number 3, treat the victim if you are qualified to do so. Number 4, report the emergency to the GEM superintendent. The GEM superintendent will report the incident to Messiah University Safety and Security. The CPR emergency responder on site for GEM Group is Mark Jordan. Some additional phone numbers in the event of an incident or accident are listed below. In the event of a life-threatening emergency, please dial 911. The phone numbers for Mark Jordan, GEM Superintendent, Brian Bledsoe, GEM Project Manager, Upper Allen Police Department, Penn State Holy Spirit Hospital, and Messiah University Safety and Security Department are listed below. Please note that all of these phone numbers, with the exception of 911, are non-emergent phone numbers. A near miss or a close call is considered an incident that could have resulted in personal injury if conditions related to the incident evolved differently. GEM Group investigates all incidents, accidents, or near misses. Please report them directly to the GEM Group Superintendent, Project Management Team, or email safety@gemgroup.net. The reporting of these near misses is so that we can alleviate them in the future and so that the entire project team can learn from these incidents. The minimum PPE requirements for this project are listed below, and they include hard hats, fluorescent safety vests or shirts, safety eye protection, good sturdy work shoes or boots, shirts with sleeves and long pants. Shorts are not permitted, nor are cut-off sleeved shirts. Other PPE may be required as your scope of work indicates. Hearing protection, harnesses, fall protection, respirators, masks, gloves, etc. Some additional campus-wide Messiah University requirements are as follows. This is a drug-free and tobacco-free campus. Smoking, vaping, and/or the use of tobacco products on Messiah University property is strictly prohibited. Alcohol usage is also prohibited. Inappropriate language, obscene gestures, and profanity are prohibited. This project has a no weapons policy. Regardless of whether the person has registered the weapon or is licensed to carry a concealed weapon, this includes pocket knives with blades longer than 3 inches, bows, arrows, rifles, and handguns. Any form of social media is prohibited. No photos or content can be advertised or posted from an individual, company, or organization regarding this project without the written consent from GEM or Messiah University. Job site clearances. Each person at the work site must have their Act 34 and Act 151 clearance in place. Proof of a clear record must be produced upon GEM or Messiah University request. Subcontractors and employees are required to remain at the location where the work is being performed, i.e. the Naugle building, unless the project specifically requires you to go elsewhere on campus. The safety requirements for this project are as follows. This project is a 100% hard hat, high vis, and safety glass project. Additional safety PPE, as required, will be mandated. No radios, earbuds, headphones, or sound systems are permitted. While driving on site, please follow the posted speed limits, but do not exceed 15 miles per hour. Daily contractor housekeeping will be enforced. Please also note that this project allows no food or drink in the work area. Safety violations. A safety violation occurs when an employee violates company policies, procedures, employee safety and/or work practices, or is engaged in unsafe work practices. As a result of a safety violation, the employee will be subject to one of the following disciplinary action depending upon the frequency and/or the severity of the incident. Coaching or additional training. 2. Verbal warning. 3. Written warning. 4. Dismissal from the project until the safety violation is corrected. 5. Dismissal from the project for the duration of the project. Site logistics. The GEM office will be located inside of the Naugle building, and access to first aid kits, eye wash station, fire extinguisher, safety data sheets, and safety manuals will be in this location. The emergency evacuation plan for the project is as follows. An audible alarm will be sounded to evacuate the building. An air horn located in the GEM safety cart in the GEM office can be used for this initiation. 3 blasts of the air horn would indicate to all employees that they are to evacuate the building and move to the congregation area. In the event that the fire alarm system for the building is operable, the fire alarm system for the building would also be used as an initiator for this occurrence. The congregation area will be outside of the Naugle building near the project sign. See the map to the left in the red circle denoted near Chapel Drive. Subcontractor foreman will take a head count of their employees and give that list to the GEM superintendent for verification that all employees have vacated the building. Some of the site-specific hazards that we could reasonably foresee on the Messiah Naugle project are as follows. Site equipment / rough terrain forklifts on the site, hazardous materials, fall hazards, ladders, energized equipment, hot work, overhead lifts, and cranes. Some site-specific hazards that we may foresee on this project as it relates to excavation and site equipment, exterior site equipment, are as follows. Backhoes, mini excavator, skid loader, rough terrain forklift. in addition to any other item that may fall under the same category. Only trained and qualified personnel may operate mobile equipment. Seatbelts, restraint devices shall be worn at all times. Riders are not permitted. All mobile equipment must be equipped with backup alarms. Loads shall be secured. Spotters shall be used when backing up and in congested work areas. Obey all posted speed limits and traffic signs.
For hazardous material communication, safety data sheets are located at the job trailer and are available for review upon request. Manufacturer labels contain basic safe handling information. Read manufacturer labels and keep them legible and in place. Products put into other containers are to be labeled so that others in the area know what it is. Hazard communication is a two-way street. For fall hazards, 100% fall protection is required above 6 foot when exposed to a fall, including when working from ladders. For hazard control, use of guardrails, top rail set at 42 inches, plus or minus 3 inches, mid rail set at 21 inches, plus or minus 3 inches. Top and mid rails must have less than 3 inches of deflection. Rails cannot be used as an anchorage point. Personal fall arrest systems include full body harness, double shock absorbing lanyard or retractable, and anchorage point capability of 5,000 pounds. For ladder safety, each year there are more than 164,000 emergency-related injuries and 300 deaths in the U.S. that are caused by falls from ladders. For hazard control, ladders shall be inspected daily. If damaged or defective, immediately red tag and remove from service. Extension ladders shall be erected at a 4-to-1 height to base ratio and secured to prevent displacement. Extension ladders are required to extend 3 feet above the landing area. Proper ladder use is number 1, always face the ladder when climbing and working. Number 2, do not climb ladders while carrying parts, tools, or materials. And number 3, always maintain 3 points of contact. For energized cords and equipment, for hazard control, electrical tools, cords, leads, and equipment shall be inspected daily prior to use. If damaged or defective, immediately red tag and remove from service. Only qualified electricians are permitted to repair electrical devices. Ground fault circuit interrupters are required for use on any field tool that plugs into an outlet.
In addition, in part due to the results of a recent arc flash study of the Naugle building, only qualified individuals, Heim Electric or Messiah University staff, are authorized to turn off any breakers, reset any breakers, or turn on any breakers on this project. Notify Mark Jordan if a breaker needs reset, turned on, or turned off.
For lockout tagout procedures, lockout tagout is designed to protect employees against hazards associated with unexpected startup of equipment. Energy comes in a variety of forms: electrical, mechanical, hydraulic and pneumatic, chemical, thermal, and gravity. All of these forms of energy and others you may encounter must be controlled through the lockout tagout procedure prior to beginning work.
Hot work hazards. Hot work involves any burning, cutting, brazing, soldering, welding, grinding, creating sparks, or use of an open flame or torch. Hot work permits for all projects can be completed via telephone by contacting GEM Superintendent daily to provide the details of the work. Messiah University has a form that the GEM Superintendent can provide in order for this to be accomplished. Contractors involved in the welding or burning operations, in addition to the other hazards listed above, must protect the area where they are working and have fully charged, correctly classed fire extinguishers in the immediate area. Additionally, related to hot work hazards, fire extinguishers are located at the GEM office and marked locations throughout the job site. First, inspect the extinguisher. Check the pressure gauge for the proper pressure. Turn the extinguisher upside down. Listen, feel for powder extinguishing media to flow. Pull, aim, squeeze, and sweep when you need to utilize the extinguisher. Pull the pin, aim at the base of the fire, squeeze the lever, sweep from side to side. Lift hazards. Aerial platform lifts will be utilized on this project. Training is required prior to operating an aerial lift. 100% tie-off is required in lifts. No standing on the top rail, mid rail, or toe board on an aerial platform lift. Crane hazards. There will be a crane utilized on this project site, primarily to deliver the chiller into the chiller pad. When this occurs, proper planning must take place to limit the area of the pedestrian traffic near the crane. The crane operator must provide evidence of current certifications. No load may be lifted until the weight is determined. A trained signal person must be designated. Daily inspections must occur for all equipment in use, and a lift plan must be submitted, approved, and strictly followed by the subcontractor. This concludes the GEM safety orientation for the Messiah Naugle RACP project for the summer of 2025. Be safe out there. Remember, safety is all of our responsibility, and the password that you need for the form is JEM-MU-SAFE.